Ladies and gentlemen, One Piece wa. The hype is real. This chapter is called The Will of O'Hara. So you know it's a good one. Anybody out there who knows the theme's playing is goated. However, I'm going to have to get rid of this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, One Piece fans alike, it's your boy, Dark King Kyo, bringing you guys my live reaction to One Piece 1066. Title: The Will of O'Hara. Cover page story is back. Germa 66. Cold-Blooded Voyage, Volume 23. Returning to Germa with company. What company? Eiichiro Oda. We are not wasting any fucking time because I want Void Century stuff. So, page 1. A shock to the whole crew. What are you saying? A futuristic city like this existed in the distant past? This is just conjecture. So you got, it's just an upshot of Egghead. And you're seeing a bunch of the buildings. There's a bunch of Vegapunk stuff. There's just random civilians, SSG, Punk. Anyway, it's like a upshot of it. I once knew a passionate archaeologist. Dude, don't have to say anymore. He knew O'Hara. Vegapunk knew O'Hara. I once knew a passionate archaeologist who was willing to risk his life to shed light on a certain ancient kingdom. Bruh. Not only that, but a certain site. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. Not only that, but at a certain site, machinery was excavated that was dated back to the same era as the kingdom. Are you saying that machinery was created during the Void Century? You tell me. Huh? Nami, you knew something about this, Robin? No doubt it's a painful memory, but 22 years ago, your home of O'Hara was eradicated by a buster call. I think that happened because O'Hara uncovered the details of the kingdom's existence. Bro. I have been waiting like 10 years for this shit. I believe the history of the Void Century is the history of a conflict, one between an alliance of 20 nations and this forgotten advanced kingdom. The victorious 20 went on to form the world government and shape history as we know it, and to ensure that the ideas of the ancient kingdom wouldn't live on. They erased every trace of it from history. This is crazy because this is the first that the Straw Hats are hearing of this. Nami, what? That's crazy. Usopp, what? Is this for real? Frankie's laughing. Whoa. What an epic and romantic tale. Romanced on. Hang on, Vegapunk. You mean everyone who knows about this gets eliminated? Indeed. Then why did you tell us? Gah, I can't unhear it. Usopp just fell to the floor. Come on, brain. Forget that you didn't hear anything. Sorry. Come on, brain. Forget. You didn't hear anything. Just like I said, this is just conjecture. So tell me, Nico Robin, if I am right, and that discovery is why O'Hara was wiped out, then wouldn't the government's actions be tantamount to a confrontation? Why are you asking about this? The scholars did devise a theory after all. There exists their extensive research. But wouldn't someone as high up as the government? Oh, wouldn't someone as high up in the government as you know about it already? I'm afraid government affiliation makes no difference. I'm in the dark like everybody else. Interesting. I thought he probably like reverse engineered something and just figured out the past based on evidence. Even bringing this topic up to them would result in my immediate This is kind of giving me more context. I mean, like, okay. At the Reverie, Cobra said that he was going to ask the Goros or ask somebody about the poneglyphs. Right? And so that is like, he mentioned something about knowing the poneglyphs. And as soon as they knew that he knew what the poneglyphs were, they were like, okay, you're dead. We have to eliminate you. And then Sabo got involved. Interesting. Then stop telling us. Sorry. Usopp. This is just torture. Let us out of here. Robin, if that's true, how could you know they were researching that kingdom? All the books and materials were on OHARA, and they were, the will of OHARA lives on. That day shocked the world. In a single night, OHARA, the island renowned for its love of knowledge, was wiped out, save for one little girl. The scholars were labeled devils, dissidents who plotted to overthrow the government. Yo, Robin is sweating. A few months after the incident, I paid a visit of my own to the scorched earth of OHARA. Nah-uh. Nah-uh. You're lying. I paid a visit of my own to the scorched earth of OHARA. I was acquainted with Professor Clover, the foremost authority of archaeology. I figured I should at least leave some followers for him. You know Professor Clover? Oh. I figured I should at least leave some flowers for him. You knew Professor Clover? Yo, he had a revelation of some kind. I thought he was about to be like, oh yeah, Clover's alive. His obsession with the Void Century fueled his adventurous lifestyle. Searching for relevant texts the world over. The Marines incarcerated him on at least 10 occasions by the time he settled down. He was the world's most famous archaeologist. Over time, countless scholars were drawn to him and they all flocked to OHARA. It truly became the holy land of archaeology. Unfortunately, the aftermath of those talented minds coming together would prove tragic. What? When I stepped foot on OHARA, even the tree of knowledge had been burned to cinders. I was speechless when I saw it. So we're still not seeing Vegapunk. We're seeing this fucking crazy ass silhouette. What the fuck? Dude, is that his head? Is he one of those tall head people? The long head people that we speculated from the moon? No way. I was speechless when I saw it, but the lake at the center of the island had been filled with the unbelievable number of books. What in the world? I could only assume that it was the work of the scholars. They must have dedicated their final moments to ensuring that the future had access to their treasure trove of knowledge. If any Marines did discover the books, they were apparently too ignorant to understand their value and left them to be. OHARA had triumphed over them. When I realized that, I couldn't stop myself from crying. Robin, man, she's tearing up. Please take care of Robin. Make sure she escapes the island. I still have a duty to see here. Yo, that's right. Her mom is the reason why all this stuff is the way. Bro, this is crazy. Mommy, I don't want to leave you. Let me stay too. Save the books. Get the reference materials out of the library. Robin. And Saw is here. The history is our greatest treasure. It must be preserved. We can't just give up on our future. Mommy, be proud, Robin. Your mom's an honorable woman. OHARA stood up to the world. Bang, bang. And then you hear the gunshots, and she's crying. You helmet-wearing bastard. How dare you make Robin cry? That's it, Vegapunk. You better release these shoes. Vegapunk. It's just as you said. They came to the same conclusion about the kingdom before the incident. I see. So he just put 2 and 2 together, like they figured it out, and that's why they're not around anymore. Where are the books from the lake now? Yo, I really wanted to take them back to Punk Hazard. But I knew if the top brass ever caught wind, it would be over. So instead, they were taken by the people I saw that day. Wait, what? Flashback time! OHARA, West Blue, 22 years ago. A few months after the Buster Call incident. Someone else is vibrating the debris. Giants? The knowledge is in Elbath. Giants. All right, let's pull them up. Who are they? What should I do? Do they have any idea how important these books are? Vegapunk has a large tongue. What the hell? Vegapunk looks like a creature. It's been a while, Vegapunk. Dragon! Dragon knows all the, not all the knowledge, but Dragon knows, man. Like, we knew he knew, but bro, he knows, man. He has the books. It's been a while, Vegapunk. As usual, that head of yours makes you stand out. Is that his face? Is that you? Yo! Woo! Monkey D. Dragon, head of the Freedom Fighters, 33 years old. Dr. Vegapunk. He is a long head, dude. He's from the moon. Head of Punk Hazard Laboratory, 43 years old. Dragon, what are you doing here? That's my line. Your head definitely looks like it's gotten a good bit bigger. I knew Old Man Clover. You too? I know he was once a bit of a hooligan roaming the seas, but all that nonsense about him trying to destroy the world, it's blatant propaganda. Are you worried about the giants? They're not scavengers. I had a word with them just now. It seems they're from Elbath, and they're fully aware of the value of those books. Their captain was a strange giant wrapped from head to... It was oars. Bro, it was oars. Bro, it was fucking oars. Their captain was a strange giant wrapped from head to toe in bandages. I mean, am I wrong? Dude, that sounds like oars to me. He said OHARA sacrificed itself for those treasures, and he couldn't let them be erased from history. After seeing a government lackey like you lurking about, I'm glad they're here to scoop them up and keep them safe. Hey, you know I'd never. You passed on joining the freedom fighters a while ago, but it still made me sick to hear about you becoming one of their lapdogs. So he was a revolutionary. Don't be stupid. Your ragtag operation was always too poor. What good are my skills and intellect if I can't actually build anything? I know. You're as blunt as ever. What is that in front of them? Is that what's left of the tree? Yeah, it says OHARA. Are you worried about the giants? Oh, that's right. I read that. I'm stupid. The world government is an insanely huge organization. There are plenty of decent people on the inside that can be reasoned with, especially in the Navy. Don't lose sight of the end goal, Dragon. He's been scheming with him. I get it, but I can't just sit back after this. It's too damn much. Those harmless scholars were brutally snuffed out just for questioning the authority. It's a farce. I'm going to raise an army that can fight them head on. I thought you hated war. Just watch, Vegapunk. I will change the world. The will of OHARA won't die with Clover. Within a year, he, Imperio Ivankov, and Bartholomew Kuma founded the Revolutionary Army, which continues to shake the world to this day. So they were called the Freedom Fighters originally. Vegapunk was a member, and then he recruited members, and it became the Revolutionary Army. This is fucking awesome, dude. Wow, Luffy's dad sounds intense. Did you say Elbaf? Professor Clover's fate motivated Dragon. My head's gonna blow. Why did Kuma help us? And why did you modify him so much, Vegapunk? Eva? That bastard was one of the founding members of the Revolutionary Armies? It's all coming together. Oh, no, the giant wrapped in bandages that I was talking about was Saul. So wait, so Saul was the captain? Where I'm sorry, I'm going back up so I can read that. He was. Their captain was a strange giant wrapped from head to toe in bandages. So Saul was the captain of the giant pirates? Or just a section of the giant pirates? Dude, we need to go to Elbaf so bad! The books from OHARA certainly couldn't be left to be found by the government, but my curiosity compelled me to make a discreet trip to Elbaf where the books were taken, and they allowed me to read each and every one of them. In other words, I took everything OHARA uncovered about the world's secrets and memorized it. It's all in my head. And I've continued their research. The giant captain, he's called Saul, isn't he? Yo, Robin's crying. It is Saul. He was the captain of the giant pirates. He isn't. Wait, what? So did he live then? Because I thought he died. Dude, he lived. Saul is alive. No way. No way. No way. This is a little confusing. I need to go back and read OHARA. I swear, did we not see him die? I thought we saw him die. Chat, please tell me, did we see him die? That's giant captain. That giant captain, he's called Saul, isn't he? He's in hiding now, so I can't confirm anything. Ian Robbins is smiling. Saul is alive. Thank you, Dr. Vegapunk. Thank you for not letting Ohara's sacrifices be in vain. I try to help progress every field of thought possible. It's my nature as a scholar. What? And the boots are making noises again. Well, these shoes are moving on their own. I can't release you just yet. Follow me. There's something I want to show you. Oh, are we going to get the Straw Hats together now? Maybe not. The other side of the crew. Junkyard, Egghead's fabrication stratum. Chopper, there's no way to get in. Oh, it must be the type that moves on its own. Move, Robo. Does it need a special command? Maybe we just gotta say its name. Move, Robo. He called it Robinosuke. Move, Robo King. You guys are such kids. Ain't no way it's moving. It starts moving. Huh? The giant's gonna blow. Save me, Quasar. Is that Vegapunk? No good. Another debacle. Somebody, please save me, Quasar. Perhaps space-time bent mid-warp. Wait, what? What the? There's a guy like Kinemon here. Why is he calling him, saying that he's like Kinemon? What am I missing from this panel? What the? There's a guy like Kinemon here. I've gotcha. I'm sinking. Sorry. It's him. Much obliged. You're Dragon's boy, right? I knew you'd come. Good job on making it. Oh my. Bonnie. Dear me. You sure have gotten big. What? Old man, are you floating? It's splendid to see you so full of vigor. Vegapunk! You can float too, you know. Those Dom shoes you're wearing have a nifty hover function. What? You see here? Press the button on the side, grab the lever. Gadzooks. What the fuck? We've flown too far. Yeah! Luffy's shouting. Chopper's shouting. Oh, they've just basically rocketed up. Wow! Vegapunk is there. His head is not as big. His head's like cut and it's got an apple top on the top. So does he have a devil fruit? The humble genius appears. Save us, Quasar. Who the fuck is Quasar? I have questions. Obviously. Gazooks, we've gone too far, huh? The humble genius appears. Dr. Vegapunk, the man with the biggest brain in the world, leader of the Navy's SSG, Special Science Group. One Piece, 1066, and no break next week. Let's go! Let's go! Bro. Saul is alive. This was everything I could have wanted in a flashback chapter and a Void Century talkback. Dude, how did we not ever think about stuff like this? We never at all. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I've only been in the community for like what, 6 or 7 years. How did we not ever make that correlation about OHARA scholars and Vegapunk and Dragon? Like, my head's exploding. All right, review time. Review/discussion time. Let me. So, first things first. German Page, they have escaped. Apparently, they have people with them. They have company. Don't know what that's about. Maybe it's Caesar. Maybe that's what it is. So we returned to Egghead. He's talking about the Ancient Kingdom. He knows everything from research because he's read it all and he's continued it. So that's probably going to be things that is brought up in the next chapter. So he basically is confirming with Robin, like, you were from OHARA. He figured it out, which is why they erased him. Anyone that knows, it gets eliminated indeed. Like I said, this is just conjecture. So they're talking about the controversy of the world government. He went and visited. The giants were there because Dragon was there. They let the giants take all of the OHARA books to Elbaf. There is a secondary library, probably with a whole nother tree. Giants are protecting it. Okay, that's one point. Second point, Saul was the captain of the Giants. Third point, Saul is apparently still alive in an Elbaf. Robin's mom's death was not in vain. She completed her mission and saved the books. That is fucking incredible. That is incredible. They came to the same conclusion before the incident, which is why they were burned down. And then you get flashback. We get Vegapunk's reveal. The giants are taking the books. Dragon is here. They were called the Freedom Fighters first. Before Vegapunk was a part of them, he defected as a researcher, and then he went and found his captains and said, I'm going to make an army, and the Revolutionary Army began. Which leads me to believe that the original commanders were Ivankov, what's his name? Is it the scissor guy that's the other one? No, it was Emporio, Ivankov, and Kuma were the three original revolutionary commanders. And now you have 4 revolutionary commanders, right? Or is Saba not considered one? Wow, Luffy's dad sounds intense. So anyway, they're talking about Dragon. Oh, and apparently Saw's still alive. Robin's happy. He's going to show them something, and then now we cut to the other Straw Hats. And the actual Vegapunk reveals himself. What's her name's mad. And then they go up flying. So we're going to get some more answers next week. Holy shit. I feel like I've run ragged. Like, comment, subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know if you like this. And I will catch you in the next chapter. Peace. One Piece.